you can start small and build something. So, and literally that's the goal was like, I'm not throwing, most of my money goes to my Roth IRA and those kind of things. This is like a practice in front of people's face of like, look, this is investing. It's boring most of the time. There's mostly nothing to talk about except for like, oh, let's talk about Apple doing something crazy this week, or let's talk about Netflix raising prices and now everybody's pissed about it. Yeah. But, you know, stuff like that you throw into the videos to make it entertaining. But generally, investing in and of itself, I heard Monish Pabrai, which is another I quote a lot of people, by the way. So for anybody, for everyone who's listening to this,
he's the super famous Indian guy, right?
Yep. He has a quote that he says that if you're willing to watch paint dry and find it entertaining, then you're ready to invest.
Seriously, dude.
So because it's like, oh, that's extremely, like, just to think about, like, investing is, and then you combine that with what Charlie Munger saying, where he says that investing is not in the when you make money in investing, it's not in the buying or the selling, it's in the holding, it's in the waiting, it's in the boring stuff. And so, I mean, so investing is like, I wanted to make that portfolio of just like, I put another $50 into this portfolio. Oh, how surprising! I bought more Intel this week because it's still undervalued in my perspective. It's like the most boring thing that nobody wants to think about. But to me, first of all, I find that was the way that got me started. And I think there are people who are looking for that information and trying to wade through all the noise. And it's like, if I can find a way to just like reach out to those people that are like, especially now, they're going to be looking for that because, you know, markets are a pain, especially once this thing goes to really, really bad spots. People are going to be looking for hope everywhere. And so they're not going to be looking for like, oh my God, I need to buy this stock now. It's like, yo, what is happening? I need somebody to calm me down right now. So that's the hope, but we'll see though.
Yeah, seriously. I think another tricky thing for a lot of investors, not even just new investors, is I think people feel pressured to always be doing something, whether it's buying or selling or finding the meme stock on Reddit or like, Jim Cramer just did this thing, so how can I act on that or whatever. And as a YouTuber, it's like I have to be thinking about content. I have to be doing something to, you know, put something out there for my viewers and stuff. But it's like you were just saying, it's not necessarily about the buying and selling, you know. And sometimes I like tend to be like, I think I got it I think I sold out near the top, or like, I think I bought it near the low or whatever. But in reality, my really big winners are the ones that I just kind of slowly dollar cost averaged into and held for like 2 or 3 years kind of thing. And then it's like up like 8,000% or something like that, you know, and it's like life-changing money now. But a lot of the ones where I'm like, I feel like I got to do something. I feel like, something's happening in the market. I'm just going to sell, dude. And then it's like, you look at your realized gains and it's like, cool, I made like 0.8% on that. And it's like super not that meaningful. Yeah.
And so much more heartache. It's just like so much more work and so much more heartache.
Yeah, dude.
To just be so busy in the markets. It's just like, you know what? I'm just gonna be okay. I'm not gonna do this to myself.
Yeah.